Having successfully passed the test wash and the maintenance wash as well, we are about to do a first load, or it will be sort of a test wash still, in the Siemens EXTRAKLASSE XL1000 model WH54080/07 that we rescued from around the bins. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. Florence Ballard A3060.
Doors will open on the right-hand side.
So it's not going to be a towel wash like it normally is. We don't have a load of towels to do. What I am going to use is it's going to need a good clean now. That's why I'm doing this. So it's a pillowcase there, and this is the duvet cover that we did, and the towel there. This is the duvet cover that we did all the work on, and we did all the cleaning on. I'll just make that a nice little test wash before we actually do start doing laundry in there. First I'm putting some powder into this, so we're using DAS, using about 100 millilitres of that. Not with a pre-wash. Well, I think you can only select pre-wash on one cycle. I think that's cotton 60 with pre-wash. There's 3 cotton 60 cycles. There's 60 standard, 60 with intensive stains, and 60 with pre-wash. Conditioner today is Tesco Pink Diamond Luxurious. Doesn't really need to be clean, this is just a unit wash. So turn that to, cotton's nice. I love the dials on the Siemens. Spin speed all the way around to 1000. No, I'm not going to do extra rinsing, just make it a standard cycle, and we'll start. And it's honestly, it's a hot film machine, so that helps. But the hot water here doesn't contain lime scouts, only the cold water does. At least I could get one video out of this. That's what I wanted. There we go, just a quick photo of that. I'd love to personally, through this out, to come and see like how the machine is now. The one machine I plumbed in that the hot water is actually quite powerful in. I need to look at the manual for this and look at what I think it's a 5.5 kilo model. Although it's XL1000, I know that XL often meant extra large in capacity. I think the Bosch equivalent of this, if it's 2000, what did Bosch have? I would think maybe the WFL 2060. The Max 1000 was probably equivalent to this. Yeah, because the EXTRAKLASSE were the Max range, they were equivalent. I think the Siwamat versions were the XL and Logix, and then the... Oh no, you got the Total Textile Management ones. I think they were equivalent to... No, when did they come out, the Total Textile Management ones? With the chrome doors to them. Either XL16 or I'd have had that. So we start off with slow tumbles. Oh, and obviously the Siri IQ was equivalent to the Logix and the Vantix models. So we start off with slow tumbles, and then until we heat, we'll go into the faster tumbles. If you remember the Classics 1200 Express I had last... God, that was exactly last year by this I had that. Plus the Fisher & Paykel. God, we've come full circle. We've gone from Fisher & Paykel and Bosch last year to Fisher & Paykel and Siemens. This kind of load will also really test the suspension too. Glad you all loved the Fisher & Paykel video, by the way. That premiered yesterday, so I'm glad. Right, we are heating to 90 degrees Celsius. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get a proper temperature reading because this obviously has the glass perspex at the front. At least though, it's not like the Hoover 6. It's see-through. But yeah, you might also notice we're doing faster tumbles now. This helps with not pulling everything up. So if you're wondering why this machine is sounding so quiet, even though this has, I think it's a Bosch own brand motor, although it does sound and look very similar to a CE set one. This machine is layered with soundproof insulation, mainly on both sides of the machine, so that's why, yeah, that and the fact the machine's only 1000 RPM, that's probably not going to really produce any, no. It is a pity that this won't be a keeper, because I do like these machines, and I do prefer Siemens to Bosch. If I had to choose between, say, a Bosch like XL 1600 Express and a Siemens Total Textile Management XL 1600, I know I'd be going for the Siemens. I just much prefer them. I will try and tidy up the paintwork on this and then see how we go from there. Well, we've reached 90 degrees Celsius. I'm going to try and capture this. Probably can't see it, but there is literal steam coming out of that drawer. I can't remember the last time I had a machine that did that on a boil wash. Because although the WD-64 would, the machine is designed, I think the dryer duct takes in some of the, steam. If I open the drawer, I don't know if you better see a bit of water there trickle down. This doesn't spend long at 90 though. It's the only thing I have noticed with these. I do try and wipe it because I think this is what causes all the rust. It's nice though, because I know that it is probably about 87 or something like that. It's really hot though. This glass is about 50 degrees. So with plastic heat shields, a lot of the heat's lost out of it and you only feel it gets about, say, 30 degrees. That's what I know with the Hoover 6. With this though, because glass is keeping a lot more heat. This only do about 5 minutes at 90 or so, and this is a regular wash. I don't know whether these have got load sensors in them. It just says electronic. I know it's a basic model. I don't know if it's got any of the fuzzy logic technology to it. It might do. When I did the maintenance wash, it very quickly went straight into the cooldown. But at least let's clean that out. We're on the cooldown shutter rinse now. That was a very long main wash. It spent about half an hour at this temperature. Well, obviously just not heat retaining or anything, but it's, you know. I wonder if it does a cool down after 60 or 40, probably not. There we are. So shorter tumbles now, as you see. I Oh no, back to normal tumbles. We were doing some short tumble there. That's it. Drain, the first intermediate spin. I have removed the ball valve of this, I think. I don't know if you know I did that. This thing. No, that's the Beko one. This is the one I removed. Slightly bigger. It drains a lot faster now. Yeah, the other one was what I took out of that WH54080. As time goes on, I'll just keep checking over the patches of like that are on here, sand it down a bit more, then we should be fine. Right, let's see what the balancing's like on this. It's anti-clockwise, another one. I haven't seen the spin with a proper load in it yet, just like a couple of small damp towels. Oh, dry towels actually. Oh no. Whoa. Oh, remember these don't go the other way to balance. There we go. Let's see what they're like. Might get a bit of creaking from the cabinet on this. No? Start off at 250 incline. Should go to 600. Now is that the shock absorbers doing that? And that's not presumably the sound of a spider failure. See that, and do a spin fill. We are filling for the first rinse. So it would appear these do have some sort of load sensor on them because it didn't spend that long at temperature yesterday when I did the maintenance wash. I'll have to investigate that knocking and see. The next two spins are at 800 RPM, so we'll see. So there you go. It's just enough of that load, just to the bottom of the drum rim. So that is a low level rinse. Got to film all kinds of machines. Yeah. Second intermediate spin, this one should be at 800 RPM. A little bit of vibration from the pump there. Oh, that's the kick strip vibrating. No. That's going to bang the casing in a second. But see, they should reverse to rebalance. Smooths itself out. That sounds a little bit unbalanced, that does. Let's see if it'll stop or if it'll continue. Being an older model with a smaller tub, it probably... smooth, really. I'm going to have to look at that. It might be just the shock absorbers, because they are extremely stiff on the setup. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard it on some Bosch and Siemens models. I just... Yeah, 800 for that one. Smooth then, just the suspension rattling slightly, but that's pretty stable. Usual screeching you get from C set motors. Watch the awesome spin fill we're going to do. We are now on the second rinse, which is also a low level. However, I think for different size lows, it probably is like fuzzy logic would fill according to low size. So maybe we could do like a full load of towels at some point. But this is just to test it and just further clean it out. And I'm so far impressed with it. I've got nothing against these machines. I absolutely do love these. Just not what I would want in my collection though, which is a shame. I mean, like, for this time of, and this kind of like machine, 1000 RPM is too basic for me. I at least would want 1400 RPM. And I prefer the later textile management models or the Serial IQ. I prefer for these like high speed. I mean, 1200 may be a bit more accessible, but it's a shame we're not going to hear it do the 1200 ramp up. But the extra class models, yeah, I like that there's a green X on the drawer and the start button is green. Reminds me of like a Mentos. That's rinsing okay though. I mean, DAS can be a bit hard to rinse out, that's the thing. Right, we are draining for the third and final spin. That is loud. This will be 800 RPM again. For this, I don't know what I used to. I did used to start very close to the machine. There we are. That's a bit better. Yeah, just to get closer to the machine for the spins. It probably won't take that straight away. Nope. I'll try and see how. Will it take that, do you think? It should take that. Whoa. Bit unbalanced, but yeah. There's a bit of scale around the door that I need to go over still. But good washing powder over time will help that, and just a bit of scrubbing here and there. Stable though. Whoa! What the hell was that? Did something fall from inside the machine? That sounded like something fell from inside the machine. Oh, sorry, the previous spin was 700. This is 800. What was that? It sounded like something fell and it's fallen into the bottom of the machine, because it didn't sound like it was in the tub. What if I've left some kind of tool inside the machine and it's going to fall in? Can't pause these. See that? We spin for the final rinse, which the other ones didn't do. What did that? The final rinse, which is this is actually a medium level, as you can see. That's, I think something got left on top of the machine, maybe when I was putting this away. Can't also move the machine out now, I have to wait till the end of the final spin. Because I can't even pause this. If I do, you can't stop. You can't pause these. Yeah. Because it sounded like it fell and hit the bottom of the machine rather than something in the outer tub. There was a bit of a metallic sound to that, so it's like it hit something. So it's likely a screw or something that's got left on top of the thing, and an unbalanced load has just shifted it. Got loads of washing to do in this during the week. We're draining for the final spin now, and there's no tumbling. Interesting. Here's static drain. That's all. I must mention that when I did take the sump out of this to put the new pump in, I pulled out 2 drill bits and a coin. So I wouldn't be surprised there's still something that might have been in the outer tub and it's now gone into the sump. The only thing is I can't hear it choking the pump yet. Oh! What's the suspension reset? See that? Keep an eye on that. We get nice, well, smooth straight away. Let's keep an eye on that spin. Starts off at 250. Look at the fascia shapes on this. Nothing of this shock absorbers out. Just now. So it should be 800 RPM first. What you should do is slow down and then go up to 1,000. Like redistribute. matter if our next film can see the back of the drum. Probably not though. It's very late, so I'll check tomorrow what that was. Right, watch this now. We should stop and redistribute. Yep, standard Bosch programming. Harder to select unbalanced loads there though. Ramp up all the way to 1000 now. That's it. Really quiet. But it is padded with sound insulation around it. That's it, it's at 1000. They're not the most exciting, but it was not a 1200, but it's still good. And there's really any vibration from that all. How long will we do with that? I think it's about 5 minutes or something, or 4 minutes. Not going to play with the variable spin because on these you can take it down but you can't take it back up. Same thing with WD64 but like, you can take the spin speed down but you can't take it back up again. Smooth final spin as well, that is. I think that's something that fell off the top of the weight maybe. Probably accidentally left a bloody screwdriver in there or something. See, it's like I'm almost expecting it to start going up to 1200 now because like, that's what I'm so used to hearing. I wonder how much this model was if it's in any brochures from like the early 2000s maybe. Not really anything on this because I've searched on extra cars 1000 and no one's actually told it, so again, maybe the first film this particular model. It is seemingly a rare model actually. we do an anti-tank lock, so yeah. But it is a basic model because it only says the status is on, active and end rather than, yeah, so that's what the Bosch Max range did. Some of them would do another spin back up to full speed again. There you go. We're going to have this premiere Sunday. Probably be watching it when I'm at Dorian's, and then I'll roll on everything else. That's worked out really well. Yep, finished. Now I've got to wait, flashing up end. So you just missed it. I just smacked myself in the head with the camera. Okay, not bad actually. For a 1000 RPM spin, that's actually quite dry. Spin dry will do a bit more. Yeah, scrub some more of that mould off the outer tub. So we're actually looking quite clean now, we are. I'll do another bit here, maybe that boiler wash. Oh, it's not mould actually, it's lime scale. Yeah, that'll probably need a bit of. I will attack the door with a bit of, what I do is kill rock. I've got the kettle to scale, I just put a bit of it on the cloth and then just rub it round. It seems to do the job. But no, I'm looking forward to getting plenty more videos out of this. The cycle times aren't too bad, so we've done cotton's 90 with no options. If I did it again with a towel wash, I'd probably do it with extra rinsing. That kind of load I would have normally done it on a short wash, but I wanted to just do a standard wash, and it did allow the machine to spend more time at 90. I have got some wool to do, but what I will do is look up the manual of this machine and look at all the timings of the programs. As I say, it's hot and cold fill. We have got an EasyCare 60. Have I got anything that I can do on that? Or maybe... Well, what I might do is test the cycles out beforehand, and then when I film it for you guys, I'll already know what the machine does, so I can tell you what it does. I will go over this. Oh, do you like these little boots for the winter? I will go over that because it does look a bit rough. It just needs sanding down so it matches the rest of it, and then just a wipe and everything. Oh, my head kind of hurts. I smacked myself. I pulled the top of the tripod out and it went whack into my face. Anyway, I'll investigate tomorrow what that noise was. It's either a drill but it's gone into the sump and it's probably sat in there now, or it's probably something that's fallen inside the cabinet. Annoyingly, these have a covered base, so I can't just look under the machine and see if anything's there. We'll see. Alright guys, so my next videos after this will probably be while I'm at Dorian's. Or I may get one more video that's out during the week, I don't know, we'll see. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.